Alright, this is what we are looking at today. This is a Sony STR-DE685 receiver. And this is part 2 of a multi-part series on building out a cheap home audio system. Now, despite that big dent you see in the top, we're going to try to pop that out in a minute. This unit is pretty good shape otherwise. And this is what it looks like from the all-around view. It's pretty thick. And pretty vintage. Now when I say vintage, I don't mean antique or valuable or anything like that. I just mean it's probably older than 20 years. So we're building out a system. If you saw the first video, we actually did it in a weird order. It's because it's in the order that I'm finding these components. The first video is a DVD player that's going to be used as a CD player. And second component here is this receiver. And as you can see, it has front, left and right, surround, rear, left and right, a center channel, and a subwoofer. It also has optical and coaxial digital inputs, which is huge. That is what I'm looking for, and I wouldn't have got this receiver had it not had those. You'll notice it does not have any HDMI, so this doesn't do anything for the modern video switching or anything like that. I like the fact that it has an AC outlet there, so we can plug other components in and power them with a single power switch. Let's take a quick look at the inside of this thing. It does need a little bit of cleaning here. Alright, we're just going to do a quick initial clean here just to get the surface dirt off. I'll come back and clean this thing up better once everything's complete and put back together. And getting this case off might be a little tricky with that dent in there. I might have to come at it from the side rather than sliding it straight off the back. So you got the screws on the back and then 2 screws on each side there. Normally you'd slide this off the back, but it's kind of stuck, so I'm going to lift it off one side and get it out from under that dent. Off it goes. Alright, here's what we're looking at now on the inside. Just in case you need a reference for one you may have. And if it doesn't power on for you, and you have one like this, look for those right there. There's 2 fuses right there. That could be a deal breaker if that thing doesn't come on. So it could be something simple as a fuse if you're not getting any power when you plug it in. Got some large capacitors there and a bunch of tiny ones. So as you're looking through yours, if you have one, make sure you don't see any bulging or leaking. I'm going to do a quick look and get a little bit closer here. Make sure we don't have any leaks that are spilling out onto the board, because that'll make for a bad day really quick. So far, these look pretty good. Alright, let's get this thing put back together. I've got that dent popped out a little bit. There's still a little bit left in it, but it's not near as bad as it was. Check that out from the back. You can see that it's mostly gone. Of course, the lid's going back a lot easier with that dent out of it. Looks like there's a screw missing in that center, but there's actually no hole there, so I'm guessing that is a universal lid used with another model as well that does have 3 screws going across the back. Although this one's only got 2. And you got the 2 on each side. Let's see if we can get these stickers off in the front. I am not a fan of the badging. I use a heat gun on its lowest setting. You gotta make sure you don't hang out in one spot too long. And we'll be mindful of that front display as well, because that would melt very easily. We'll get these warm enough where they peel off a little bit easier. I said that didn't help the appearance on this thing. Alright, looks a lot better without those stickers on there. Let's get it powered up. And we have a display. It is working. Okay, good. Alright, next on the agenda we need to add some speakers to this thing and then hook up the DVD player that we had previously purchased. And we're going to use optical cable. It should give us the best sound possible. It won't use the DAC that's in the DVD player. So that's in the next video. This has been video 2. Check out video 3 when you get a chance. Alright. Till next time, catch you later.